Sharella and SOS was on the show. We were talking about pleasure principles. So I wanted to have a part 2 of it this season. I had both of them as my guest co-hosts. I didn't really want to have any guests for this particular chronicle because I knew them two together, it was going to be explosive. But it's still going to be explosive. Sharella, hopefully, maybe I can get her to call in or something and chime in on what we talking about. But all right, so first up, we're going to talk about our weekend. It's the weekend goes by so fast. So, sir, how was your weekend, man?
Sexy. Very, very, extremely sexy.
Okay. So without going into too much great detail, why was it sexy?
Man, this weekend I actually got a chance to get to meet a lot of different people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Different cultures, and it was just sexy.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at all.
How was your weekend?
My weekend was cool. It was just road trip. I didn't really do a whole lot. I kept to myself for the most part. Tried to stay out of trouble.
Okay.
And I was catching up on old. I have so many DVDs, so I was trying to catch up on old DVDs. I found the first season of 21 Jump Street.
You kidding me?
Nope, I'm not kidding you. So I was watching 21 Jump Street. Holly Robinson. I didn't even know she sung the theme song to the show. Cause I was, how you go through the credits. Yeah. And it said theme song sung by Holly Robinson. And I was like, wow. So
you put that on eBay, you might get some money for that.
Yeah, well actually I got it from, where did I find it at? I think while I was thrifting. I think I went to the thrift store and came upon it or something like that. And because I do that, sometimes I go to the thrift store and I just find out what movies they had.
Yep.
I don't know what other stuff, but definitely movies. And so I found it. I was like, oh my gosh, let me pick this up. So I was watching that. And I was watching some like old movies. I like old classic movies.
Okay.
Like I was watching
real movies.
Yeah, I was watching The Star Is Born with Judy Garland.
Okay.
That was really good. That's a long movie, but it was really really good. And so I was just pretty much chilling. I didn't want to go out. I didn't want to really go out and. Like I normally do, go out to the bar, have a drink. I just wasn't.
I should have hit you up. You should have just flew out with me, man, and we could have hung out.
Yeah, I just didn't want to do that. I just wanted to. I don't know. I'm coming to a place now that I just want to do things that are not necessarily adventurous, but just something I don't normally do.
Yeah.
And I'm tired of doing the same old thing
over and over again.
But yeah, it was just really cool, laid back. I rest because I need to catch up on rest, and I just been trying to. Unwind a little bit,
cool.
You know what I mean? Get my mind right. So that's pretty much it. I didn't really do. Yesterday I did go to Kiani, my old co-host. She just bought a house, so I went to her house and checked it out.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say she had a housewoman, and I wouldn't.
No. She just moved. No, she just moved in. No.
Okay.
Trust me, I'll let you know when the housewoman. She just moved. She just moved in maybe about a week ago.
Okay.
But I was like, I just wanted to come past and so she could show me a really nice house.
She got real good taste though. So.
Yeah, the outside of it reminds me of the Brady Bunch. You know how when the Brady Bunch they would show the house on the outside? It reminds me of that. Like the way it's the way it is, it reminds me of the Brady Bunch. But anywho, house is nice. Like she has a deck and
so she got a good
sunroom, nice basement. Like it's really hot. So she just gotta work on some things.
Shout out to her for that.
Yeah, they have a lot of landscape. So they got to do some landscaping and things of that sort. But it's really, really nice.
That's what's up.
So I went past there, came past with a couple plants or whatever. So some kind of give a little welcome.
You seem like a plant guy.
I don't like plants. I don't.
What?
No, I'm not a plant guy. But I felt it was
necessary.
I felt it was like the right little gesture.
Okay.
Because it's not a house. She hasn't had a housewoman yet. So I was like, we'll just kind of start off and kind of make a house kind of homey. You know what I mean? Making a house a home, so to speak. But I asked about, her housewoman. She said she'll definitely register and all that type of stuff. So I'm, definitely looking forward to going over there and having gatherings and things of that sort. So it was cool. So I was over her house for about 2.5 hours.
Pretty much.
Just catching up because I haven't really seen her.
I'm just saying it though, man. I just knew I was gonna walk in here and see her sitting in the chair with the hair.
Nah, she been gone since January.
I'm about to take us.
Yep, since January. So, but yeah, so that's pretty much how my weekend was. Came back, ate some sushi, watched a little TV, had me a little wine cooler, and pretty much chill.
Wind down.
Wind down, exactly.
That's what's up,
absolutely, absolutely. So, but I'm excited that you're here because I feel like I haven't seen you in like forever.
Yeah, right?
I haven't seen you since last season.
We've been corresponding on Instagram, Facebook. That don't really count though, man. You know, you like a picture here, you like a picture there. Hey, bro, what's up? Hey, bro, what's up?
Right, exactly.
And then that's it.
But later on in the show, I have some things to talk to you about. Just, just some guy to guy conversations. Since Sherelle and I here, you know what I mean? I just want to have that one-on-one.
Hey, let's do it.
So we're going to,
bro, I got it.
So, the Chronicle is called Principles of Pleasure. So I'm just want to,
it's getting hot.
I just want to find out some things from you. Got to take your hat off already.
Yeah, man, I'm sweating already. Yeah, man.
But we're going to do that later on in the show. We're going to do that later on. All right, guys, keep it locked. Hope your weekend was great. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. It was a nice weekend. Hope you enjoyed it. But keep it locked. We're going to have more of the Styyle Chronicles. The Styyle Report is coming up next, so keep it locked. All right, people, if you're just tuning in, you didn't miss much, but you just missed a little opening of the Styyle Chronicles, giving our weekend recap. It's short, sweet, and to the point. If you're just tuning in, I am your host, Terrence Styles. I'm in the studio with my guest co-host, the entertainer, Mr. Entertainer himself. SOS is in the building.
I'm in here.
All right, people, you know what time it is. All right, so tonight is the Styyle Report, and give me the Styyle Report, starting off with celebrity highlights. So I don't know if you guys were under a rock or not, but over the weekend it was reported on accesshollywood.com, a limo bus carrying Tracy Morgan and 6 others overturned on the New Jersey Turnpike early Saturday morning. One passenger on the bus, comedian James Jimmy Mac McNair, died in the crash, according to the police, while 3 other men, including Morgan, were taken to the hospital. 2 other passengers were not injured. Tracy Morgan is still in critical condition following a serious 6-car collision, but the actor has shown a bit of improvement, according to his rep. It was reported that he broke both his legs, had a broken nose, and some other injuries. So needless to say, Tracy Morgan will be in the hospital for quite some time to recuperate. While Tracy remains in critical condition, he has been more responsive than ever before, which is an incredibly encouraging sign, his rep told Access Hollywood in a statement on Sunday. He sustained a number of injuries, as I said, including, like I said, a broken leg, broken nose, several broken ribs. He had surgery earlier on his leg. We expect him to remain in the hospital for 7 weeks. The rep continued. His family is tremendously overwhelmed and appreciative of the outpouring of love and support from his fans. So I saw that Saturday. I saw it early Saturday morning. I was like, what the heck? First, you know how when you see something come across your screen?
No, it ain't real.
No, it wasn't even that. But seeing his face, I was like, did he die? That's the way it looked. Like his picture, and I kept showing his picture. I was like, okay, what's going on? And so I had to read a little bit more. I was like, oh, he was in a crash. He was coming from Delaware. They said he was coming from Delaware back down to, I guess, New York, New Jersey area. Him and his buddies, they went. They
had a show.
Yeah,
they had a show out there. And it was right after the show, they was leaving the show. Right. And next thing you know?
Yeah, they had a crash. So it was I found out it was a Walmart trailer that
smashed up. And then they said the driver was drunk.
Oh, see, I didn't hear that.
They said the driver was drunk and he will be charged with, I think, murder and I think attempted murder, something like that.
Wow. Yeah, so
prayers definitely go out to their families, though.
Yeah, definitely, and especially to James Jimmy Mac McNair, who actually died in the crash.
Yeah.
Our condolences go out to his family as well. So, speedy recovery for Tracy Morgan and everyone else that got injured in the crash.
Definitely.
In television news, Kandi Burruss topped Nene Leakes in the ratings for the debut of her nuptial theme spinoff, The Real Housewives of Atlanta: Kandi's Wedding. Kandi announced on Instagram that her show was a hit when it debuted last Sunday night on Bravo. According to the post that she put out there, it's 2.4 million viewers she were watching as she began planning her wedding to Todd Tucker. For reference, about 1.5 million people tuned into the premiere of I Dream of Nene last year. So, interesting. Very, very interesting. So get ready to set your DVRs because the ladies of The Real have set a date. So I'm not sure you guys are familiar with The Real or not, but The Real was a talk show that started out last summer. It was with Tamar Braxton, It was with Tamira Mowry Housley, Jenny Mai, Lonnie Love, Adrienne Balan. So they got the green light. So they come back.
Females.
Right. Well, it's like a younger version of The View in the talk.
Okay.
Yeah. So the Women of the Real are coming back for a new season, and they will be premiering on September the 15th. So make sure you set your DVRs for that. So it's gonna be interesting.
Think it'll be a hit or a miss?
I don't know. They did like that summer. I guess it was like they do a summer 6-week sneak peek sort of thing. So that's what they did last summer. I didn't think it was gonna make it, but they announced it last fall that they were bringing it, for another season. So congrats to all the ladies. Yeah. So congrats to the ladies.
Definitely.
Keisha Cole's family is making another run at reality show Glory. Frankie Lyons and her daughter Neffy Pugh are trying to repair some relationships in a trailer for the new show Family Therapy. It has everything you expect. Frankie getting mad about being told she needs to change her ways. Neffy getting frustrated with the family while dishing out a little wisdom and studio time. So there's no word on when this show might be coming to TV, but it's been said that Keisha Cole does not want this to air at all.
Wow.
Like she does not. Because Frankie had like 7 kids. So it's showing, well, not Keisha Cole, but the other 6. Like Neffy, I think she has like she has 2 boys and I guess 4 girls. So 6 out of her 7.
Frankie's off the hook though.
Yeah. We've seen plenty of her TV. We don't need to see her anymore. In film news, actually this is going to be a made-for-TV movie on Lifetime. So former America's Next Top Model finalist turned actress Yaya DaCosta has been cast as Whitney Houston in the upcoming made-for-TV biopic.
What?
So DaCosta, 31, will portray the late star in Lifetime's I Will Always Love You, the Whitney Houston story, directed by Angela Bassett. The movie, which Houston's estate is reportedly trying to stop, will focus on the singer's tumultuous 15-year marriage to R&B bad boy Bobby Brown. The actor set to portray Brown has yet to be announced. So there's been, I had mentioned this months ago that they were trying to make this Whitney Houston biopic, but they wanted to make it for the big screen, and then they were someone, no, maybe we should do a made-for-TV movie, put it on Lifetime. So of course there have been so many names put out there who should play Whitney Houston. There's been Brandy, there's been Keke Palmer, there's been Monica, there's been so many people that they want, to play Whitney Houston. Even Whitney Houston's daughter said, nobody should play her but me.
Which one?
Her daughter, Bobby Christina. She was saying that nobody should play the role but her because that's her daughter.
True.
So, but the person they got, Yaya DaCosta, I thought, I didn't even really think about her, but if you don't know Yaya was on America's Next Top Model many cycles ago. She was on the same cycle with Eva.
This is her first acting role?
No, she's acting. She was in The Butler. She was in a lot of stuff, like a few movies. She was in a movie with Antonio whatever his name is, Banderas. Yes, him. He was with her. She was in a movie with her. It was like a dance movie.
She taking on a serious role.
Right. So this could really amp up her acting credentials. It could destroy her.
We're not hoping for that though.
But I think it'll also be good because Angela Bassett is also the director of this. So I don't think she can go wrong. But I think the person who should play Bobby Brown is Anthony Mackie. You know Anthony Mackie?
Who's that?
He played in I'm trying to think of a movie that you would know that he was in. It's not coming to me right now. He was in he's in one of those action movies, one of the X-Men type movies. What's his name?
What's his name?
Anthony Mackie. He has the gap between his teeth.
I know you're talking about the dude with the somewhat big eyes.
A little bit, yeah.
I know you're talking about.
What is the action movies that's been out?
He was in
like the Avengers or something.
The Avengers. In Avengers.
Yeah, him.
The new Avengers.
Right. I think he would play a good
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, I think he could play.
I'm thinking Ray J.
Somebody else.
I swear, I'm thinking Ray J.
Gosh.
He fits the bill.
Oh goodness. Ray J.
Oh, okay. He was in Captain America.
Captain America. I knew it was one of those.
I knew it was one of them.
He was also in Pain and Gain.
Okay. Right, with Wahlberg. Mm-hmm. Right, yes. Okay.
Wahlberg doing his thing right.
Yeah, and The Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, I was thinking him. He came to my mind about, but I guess Ray J. I guess. In music news, Tamar Braxton has been accused of stealing music for her album Love and War. One Miami singer-songwriter is definitely trying it with Tamar. The JasmineBrand.com reports that Tamar is being sued by a woman named Emily Gonzalez, who claims that the Tamar and Vince Starr recorded a track titled One on One Fun without her permission. According to court documents, Emmy said that she penned the tune with another woman named Angela Hunt, who also named as defendant in the lawsuit. Supposedly, they had a deal that they would both get credit for the song, but the ladies never put that agreement in writing. They also neglected to sign any paperwork documenting the alleged deal. Emmy claims that although she wrote the song with Angela, she recorded the song on her own. Now she's seeking damages and 50% of the profits from One on One Fun. She also wants a court order naming her as one of the song's writers along with Angela. So far, Tamar has not spoken out about the lawsuit at this time.
I'm thinking without any paperwork, it's not void. It ain't gonna happen. Chalk it up as a loss. Just listen to the song and know it is good, and it's your work. That's all you can do.
You know that's your work.
Yeah, you know. As long as you know,
nobody else
know.
Yeah. And you ain't look like you ain't gonna get no paperwork.
Yeah, for real.
In other music news, the ladies of Destiny's Child seem to be having a blast as they shot the video from Michelle Williams' Say Yes. A still from the video leaked online showing the ladies smiling and singing in an intimate crowd. Michelle told The Hollywood Reporter she had a blast on set as she performed with her good friends Kelly Rowland and Beyonce. She said it was so much fun. We filmed at somebody's house and they probably got excited and called their cousins and friends, and next thing you know, the whole town was on one street. Originally, Kelly and Bae weren't supposed to be on the song, but Michelle said they were clamoring for another reunion collaboration after hearing the harmony that was produced the track. Harmony Sammys produced the track, so it was a good collaboration and reunion. But they were, but they wanted to do it on another song. But she said it was all good. They received an advance copy of the album and called saying, "We love when Jesus says yes." There has to be a Destiny's Child mix of the songs. This is what Michelle had mentioned. Kelly did it, and Beyonce got right in the studio and did her part. She said, "I kept it a secret because I didn't want anyone to know until it was time." So all this getting together and doing songs, y'all, why don't y'all just get back together and do it?
That's what I'm thinking.
Another album.
I think it's about time for me.
I mean, because y'all come out, you doing songs with Beyonce, then you doing songs with Kelly, then you doing songs with Michelle, then y'all pop it up at the Super Bowl. Just do another daggone CD. Call it a daggone day. To round out music news, Queen Bee is now a mommy. Rapper Lil' Kim gave birth to her first child, a baby girl, this morning, actually, at 9:58 a.m. At a University Medical Center in New Jersey, Hackensack. Her baby girl's name is, wait for it.
I'm scared.
Wait for it. Y'all ready?
I'm scared.
Lil' Kim Jr.
No. Her baby girl's name is Royal Rain.
Okay.
Royal Rain. That's her baby's name.
Okay. I mean,
Royal Rain. So Lil' Kim is finally a mommy.
Congratulations.
Little girl. So I just hope she don't mess up her little baby's face.
Yeah,
with
please.
Botox and
Don't.
whatever madness. I don't. Yeah. Another thing that crossed my mind when I saw that she had the baby. Like it couldn't have been. I'm going back to her lyrics when she first came out about putting the can in her stuff and bottles in her. Like, did it hurt? Like, did she have to push much? Did it just drop out? Right? Did it just drop out? Like, what's the sound? Right.
It's a girl.
Right.
No push.
Did she have to push? Did she even know that her water broke? Or did
she even know that she had a baby?
Right. Did she know the baby came out? Like, when she thought her water broke, it was really the baby came out?
Yeah.
Because she might got loose,
Blue.
I'm just saying. I don't know why, but that came in my mind because I'm thinking of her lyrics from her first album. I'm like, and the albums after that, I'm like, so did you have contractions? Did it hurt? Like, well, yeah. Anywho, I know I got a sick mind. I'm sorry. Something just came across my mind. All right, that's our Styyle Report. Hopefully, we gave you some knowledge and educated you on some of the things that's going on in the Styyle Report and celebrity highlights and television, film, music, all that good stuff. All right, so keep it locked. More Styyle Chronicles in a minute. Don't go nowhere. Up in the Style Report, I'm sure you can figure out what went down in last weekend, over the weekend, and the whole Tracy Morgan thing. And I talked a little bit about what's going on in music, stuff like that. So I'm sure you probably want all these media takeouts and all that other stuff, so you can probably find all that information out. But I'm your host, Terrence Styles. I'm in the studio with my guest co-host, Mr. Entertainer SOS is in the building.
I'm in here.
Our chronicle for tonight is Principles of Pleasure, part 2, and it's gonna be. I was wishing Sharella was here because I just knew the energy she gives. It's crazy. Like it's like overwhelming. It's like a spit of fire. Like it's crazy.
It's like you drinking a strong Pepsi or ginger ale.
Oh right, when it's getting
it's like just stuck in your chest.
Yeah,
that's Sharella.
Yeah,
definitely. But she'll find out that she's gonna call in. So I'm excited that she'll be calling a little later on. But I want to talk to you, sir, because I haven't seen you in a while. So the last time I saw you was last season, and it's been a minute. But we're friends on Facebook and Instagram, and your Facebook alone, I'm not even gonna get to Instagram yet, but your Facebook alone is, trying to find the right word, like off the chain. Like it's just, I'm not mad. I mean, hey, you gotta, work what you got and all that good stuff. And, you Mr. Entertainer, you make it do what it do. But I'm just like, for one day, how can I say this? I gotta figure out I'm on the radio. Okay, so, I can't see how you, I don't want to say alive, but I don't see how you don't have like limbs missing and like how you maintain your clothes, and like I felt like you should always have somebody around you because the stuff you post on Facebook is out of this. It's beyond risque. I'm looking and I say, am I supposed to be looking at this? Yeah, I said when I see him, I need to have a conversation because I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this. Like it's like these women are like. I feel like, me personally, I feel like women, when it comes to you, I feel like that if they had to pick between seeing you and going to church, they would pick you. Like and I don't read all the comments, but just 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 comments I read, I'm like, these women would give their firstborn, that lastborn to you. Like, I'm just like, these girls are like all like drooling. Like literally, I feel like when their stuff is marinating for you. Like marinating. Like it's like when they see that you post pictures, like it meets immediately their area is feeling quite juicy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like how do you deal with that? Like how do you, because you travel a lot.
Yeah.
You go into different cities and states.
Different countries.
I'm sure you see this sometimes come around the same type of women on a consistent basis. I'm sure you go to repeat the same places sometimes. Like how do you deal with that? Like that for me, and not have a big head.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I didn't mean that in literally. No pun intended. But without having a big head, without being cocky, without being full of yourself. Like women just follow. I see pictures with like women taking pictures with you and they all over you.
Yeah.
I want you to hold that while I answer this because I'm gonna need you to answer that without any interruptions.
I got you.
Like any interruptions. WPB Radio, Styyle Chronicles.
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's up, Troy? How are you, sir?
What's that?
How's it going?
Everything's everything. How you guys feeling today?
All right, we're good. Just hanging out. It's the fellas night. I thought you were gonna be in the studio because it would have been all fellas. So we just had that. It would have been. No, it's all good. It's all good. What you got for us today? The true life. What you got for us?
Well, today I'm talking about things that come from sexual treatments and how to improve in your overall performance. And also ways to get
All right, Troy. When you make sure you talk in your phone so I can hear you, because you kind of a little distorted a little bit.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good. That's perfect.
Okay, so you need to repeat that?
No, you good. I heard majority of it. It's good. Just do your thing. Let us know what you got for us.
Okay, for those who don't know, I am Troy Trainer.
Oh my lord. It's been an interesting show thus far. I'm your host, Terrence Styles. I'm in the studio with my guest co-host, SOS is in the building.
I'm in here. You already know what I'm going to say. I'm in here.
All right. We had a great segment correspondent with Troy the Trainer. He gave the true life tonight. And our chronicle for tonight is Principles of Pleasure. And part 2. SOS is in the building. And we have Sharella LaBella's on the line. Sharella, you there?
Yes.
Sharella!
You know I am so heartbroken that I cannot be there. I'm sitting in my car trying to stay away from the parlor so they won't interrupt the call.
Right.
It's just like, it's hurting.
I know it is. Because you would be off the chain right now.
You know I had my bottle of wine ready.
Oh, man.
I was locked and loaded.
I know you texted and said it. I was like, I know she is, like, I know you were on it. You and,
I was so upset.
I know,
Yeah.
you and SOS on the same show. Lord have mercy.
I want to smell his beard. Smell, SOS.
Sexy.
That's all he been saying all night. Sexy.
I'm in sexy mode right now.
I want to smell it.
So Sharella. So Sharella, I'm not sure if you stay on SOS's page sometimes, like the stuff he posts.
No, I can't take that.
Exactly right. Right. Sharella, so I asked him before we had talked to Troy or whatever. I was asking him, I said, what is going on with these posts? Like, and I don't know how to feel because SOS is my boy. And he's for the ladies and stuff, but me being a dude and me being the sexual person that I am and with the team I played for, I can't help but to feel some kind of way at the same time. I'm like, I'm not gonna go into details of how I be feeling, but I'm just saying, like, I don't even know if I feel like I'm wrong for when I see these. When he be posting, I'm like, am I supposed to be clicking like? Maybe I shouldn't because I'm a dude, and I know we don't play for that team, but at the same time, I'm like, how can I not? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do I?
I've never seen SOS naked, but I know how the team
He's speechless right now. He is cracking up over here.
Woo.
Like Sharella, I understand. Like I don't even know how to even express myself even further.
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Sharella, I love you. Oh my gosh, you got.
Whew.
Oh my god, you are so visual like I am. Like
Oh, man.
you got it.
You can't come to a picture with an elephant stomach on your picture.
Right. Right. Yeah. But I understand.
Man.
I was telling him. I said I don't know how he is how he don't have like people around him to keep girls off him because he travels everywhere. So I'm like, dude, how do you do that? Plus, you able to keep a level head and not, no pun intended, but not let your head get big and all these girls around you. Like,
Wow. Okay.
like I'm.
There you go.
If she was in the studio right now, she'd be running around this studio.
There you go.
Oh my. Right.
There you go.
Like Sharella, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how I'm supposed to react. Like he be putting these pictures out there, and I'm like, yo, like Right.
Just write down your description of it.
She is off the hook.
You know what they say, right? You know what they say is one of the release thoughts, and when you don't want to really release it to the universe to anybody, write it down.
Write it down.
Just write it down.
Mm-mm-mm. I was just about to say, I wonder what her notebook looked like. Like, really.
Do you have sketches of his penis in your book?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my gosh, yes you did.
You might wanna text him what you doodle is so he can see.
Man. Wow.
People say, yeah, it's real identical.
Right. Oh, that does look familiar.
That is crazy.
So SOS, how do you feel about what Sharella is saying about your manhood? Are you flattered? Are you embarrassed?
Actually, I'm flattered coming from her.
Right.
Because she's a very attractive young lady.
Right.
That's first and foremost.
Very much so.
But she is just one of the realest females
Yes.
I've ever came across, ever, man. And it's like, she's still the same.
I've known Sharella for quite some time now, and I met her through another friend of ours. And when I first met her, I was like, "This chick here is a ball of fire, and I love it." Every time I see her, we don't have to see each other for years or months or whatever. And when I see her, it's like eons. But when I see her, it's like we never missed a beat.
Man,
never missed a beat, and she has not. Oh my! I love Sharella's energy. Her energy is no energy that I've ever been around before in my life, and I live for when I know I'm going to be around her. I live for it.
She is off the hook.
That's what I'm so sad about tonight.
Yeah, I was pumped. I was like,
I said I'm gonna call in
yes.
and I'm gonna light the airwaves.
Oh, you see, I put a comment on your page, though. I told you straight out of the break, you will definitely be missed.
Right? Yeah, Sharella is everything.
Looking forward to smelling your beard.
See, and I just knew you was gonna come in here with some sweatpants on and you know from the last show.
Right,
you know
right.
from the
Showing all
last
her
show.
goods, showing her good thick.
That there? Yeah. See, I just knew she was gonna have some sweatpants on. I just knew that.
Yep, she's gonna have her good thick going on.
Hey. Don't judge yourself. I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining at all. I like your Instagram page, especially your workout pics.
Y'all two, Lord Jesus. That would be a thunderstorm for y'all two.
Man.
That would be a hurricane. I don't know what the name would be, but it'd be, oh my Lord.
Man.
Right. You talking about Mimi and her and Nico.
Ain't got nothing on that. Everybody had nothing on
Y'all
that.
two would,
Ain't nothing on that.
Lord. Everybody won't buy that.
I see SOS talking a lot about, don't run, stay still, if you could talk about it, do it about it.
I know it's coming.
And I wonder, and I'm not trying to make anyone, why would you run from, I mean, when you see that thing, if you know you can't handle it,
Leave it alone.
Right.
Thank you.
Don't try it out.
Thank you.
Right. And then when I run.
and start running.
Talk about stop.
Ooh.
I'm gonna put on my big girl pants. And all of it.
Good caution. Whew. I think I need a 5-hour energy drink. Good consequences. Yeah, for real.
Oh my God. And it's funny. It's funny, Sharella, you just mentioned that you don't wear any panties, because I was about to talk about underwear for men and women. I was going to talk about where do y'all fit in, and so you pretty much answered the question for me. So so is it all the time you don't wear underwear, or that's just when you in?
Okay, so as a woman,
Mm-hmm.
once a month we have this thing that comes to visit us.
Yeah.
We're not pregnant.
Right.
That's about the only time I wear underwear.
Wow.
But that's a lot for you to be carrying around and you don't wear underwear? That's sexy.
You got us all in here doodling on our notebook.
Yeah, for real. Give me a pen and piece of paper.
We went to church.
Yeah, you got us all in here doodling in our notebook right now. Just letting you know, we all in here doodling. We all have an imagination at the moment right now, Sharella.
That was my cousin Sherelle. Talking about you got them all doodling right now.
we just like you. We doodling in our notebook. Well, we pictured no underwear.
She said Instagram and then tag.
Wow.
Go ahead.
I woke up on Sunday morning. I said, you know what? I'm about to join a new church.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like God needs me to wear panties and I'm praying about that too much. But I said, God, do we wear underwear in heaven?
Oh.
Because I'm going into your house. And I feel kind of, I don't know. I mean, not that anybody would judge me, but just for my own personal reasons, maybe I should put a phone and go to church.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Buying that thong.
He said, you got on underwear? I said, only for the Lord. That was it. So I said, I'm ready to go to church.
Mm-hmm.
And when I leave church,
They're coming
I
off.
come home, I change into my exercise clothes. So when I go to exercise with Sherella, the panties are coming off.
Coming off.
I know.
So I wear underwear maybe 10% of the time.
So how does that work during the cold months?
You know, I really
Girl,
don't affect it.
Okay.
Now, let me say this. There comes a time where if I am extremely horny,
Mm-hmm.
I do wear phones and I have to wear stuff that's going because I got stuff that goes on down there. And it's like it's way too much going on, so I need something to catch it.
Got
There's
you.
a lot going on, and then you'll start smelling our pheromones, and then I'll start having you just rocking and going. It's too much.
Wow.
Okay.
Do the best that I can to cover it.
Wow.
So yeah, I would say maybe 85% of the time.
Okay.
You know, some women look down on women that don't wear underwear, but that's their
I don't.
issue.
I don't.
I've never had to see.
I was about to say, ain't no man.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do what you do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm free.
Right.
Some girl, she likes to be, she doesn't like to be confined.
Let her be free.
Hey, yeah.
Team no panties. Only Sunday.
Right. Hashtag team no panties.
Hashtag team no panties.
Hashtag team no
There you
panties.
go.
Only on Sunday.
Only on Sunday.
At church.
That's it. But at least still, you ain't cheating a lot. You only cheating a little bit because it's just a thong.
Right.
That's it.
Wow. Okay.
Whew.
My. So SOS. What about you? What is your what do you prefer to wear as far as undergarments?
I have to wear like I like try to find like not like spandex, but like underwear that's going to conceal. You know what I mean?
Like heavy,
Yeah,
anything by
yeah. But it's like no matter what I wear for real, it's like you gonna see it. Like it's not gonna hide. Nothing's gonna hide it. And I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm a full man, so you know I ain't no tucker.
Right.
So it's just gonna be laid to the side. Same position, same way, every day.
So do you like to wear boxer briefs that are longer, or you're
Like more shorter.
Shorter.
Yeah, more
Okay,
shorter.
more shorter.
Because like
Okay.
the bottom part I can take and pull it up and
right?
do the cuff with the bottom one.
So you definitely the boxer brief.
Definitely. I have no choice. Like literally.
So do you ever go commando?
Never.
Never.
Nah.
That would stop traffic.
Man,
Cause accidents. Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Jumping around
Who have a mind of his own, Sherella.
Hey.
like baby of mine.
Hey.
You know what I'm
This girl's terrible. Oh my gosh.
all those things. You won't even eat crossing guard.
I won't even eat a crossing guard. Oh my gosh. Oh, I can't.
She had the back. You know them muscles, them two muscles in the back you hit if you laugh too hard and you start hurting.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So Sharella, what is your? Let me see how can I word this right. I'm trying to be politically correct while we're on the radio. So what state of mind are you in as one of your pleasure principles that you're into right now? That's making Sharella happy and all tingly in the insides.
Sexually?
Yes. Sexually, emotionally,
Okay.
mentally.
Alright, so I'm very intense sexually.
Right now.
When I need it, I need it.
You sound like me.
I'll be, bitchy. It won't be good for the people around me.
Gotcha.
And it also helps when you have a partner that is so in tune with your body.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very much
and your
so.
mind and your
Yes.
spirit.
Yes. Like touch you in places that nobody would know. Like touch you in places that nobody would know but them. No, touch you in places that nobody would know but them.
Oh my goodness.
Like,
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
Let me tell you, this is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you ever had somebody that makes you feel so good?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so good that when you're not around them,
Ooh, I know what you're gonna say.
you just have to masturbate.
No comment. No comment.
Yeah. I can relate.
Yeah.
I have a confession.
Okay.
So today,
Mm-hmm.
I was in the grocery store,
Mm-hmm.
and before I went into the grocery store, I knew how I was feeling. But I also said, I'm going to go into the grocery store, get what I need, I'm going to go home. I'm not going to, because I had already masturbated like 3 times today.
Wow.
We got something in common.
I'm telling you, it's going to
Wow.
So I went into the grocery store. When I went into the grocery store, I walked past the almond milk, right?
Mm-hmm.
My body just went, it just went on 1,000. So I went into the little bag, I went into the meat department, and I looked around, and it's a true story, y'all, and I feel so bad.
I don't. Continue.
Sharella, go.
I looked around in the meat department, and nobody was there. I masturbated in the meat department.
You got to.
You know they got
Sharella.
cameras in there, right?
Wow.
Sharella, you did not.
I'm so serious. And I text my friend because he's at work.
Oh.
I said, your energy is amazing. I said, I could have gotten locked up for indecent approach today because I just masturbated in the grocery store and the meat department.
Oh, energy.
I wonder, do I got that kind of energy? Do I push that kind of energy off?
I'm sure you do. Wow.
It's so magnetic. It's so magnetic.
Wow, Sharella.
And we got to the point where I just told my mother. I called my mother and I told her.
What'd she say?
She said, I'm not doing this with you today.
Man.
Oh my God. Right.
Wow.
People, somebody asked me, what is the wildest thing you've ever done? I have actually masturbated in the meat department in a grocery store.
Wow.
And guess what? Because this year I turned 30.
Mhm.
And they say when you get your peak, you in your 30s and your 40s. I am scared of my vagina for 10 years.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what, Sharella? You're right. I heard the same thing because I really don't talk about my personal life, but I'm not going to get into details. But Sharella, you and I have a lot of in common what you just mentioned because my oh my God, my sexual drive is absolutely ridiculous. And you're right, like they say 30 to 40 is like your peak. I'll be 35 in a couple of weeks. So I'm on like not even 10,000. I'm on 1 trillion.
Whoa.
Like I'm just, yeah, it's great. But I try, like you would never know because I subdued it. I dilute. I strap it down until I can let it out. Because if I let it out in public, Sharella, I'll be like you in the meat department.
Man.
Yeah, you doing your thing, Sharella.
Thank you.
Man. All right.
Oh my gosh. Wow, I didn't expect that
The meat.
the I can't even talk. In the market. Sharella. Wow. Like you like nobody was around? Really? Are you serious? And nobody was around?
On the dress.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know what to say, dude. I'm stuck.
What's the real tea?
Look, this is the real thing. So they had turkey meat on sale, the 3-pound pack of turkey meat for $6.99, right?
Uh-huh.
And they didn't have any more out. So once I was done, I just, I got myself together and I went out. I just shopping like nothing happened. So they didn't have any more packs of the $6.99 turkey meat. So I went to the little young guy. I said, "What are y'all gonna get? Y'all gonna get some more turkey meat?" He said, "We'll get some tomorrow." He said, "But I'll do something for you." He said, "I'll give you 3 of those packs right there, and I'll reduce the fee." So the turkey meat was $3.99.
Mm-hmm.
Baby, he came out there and every pack was $1. So something tells me
He seen you.
He saw you.
He saw you.
He got his life.
Yeah, he
too.
did.
Don't you think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got cameras, girl.
No, wait a minute. I didn't say that right. Yes.
Yes. In the meat department. Yes,
Wow.
meat department.
I don't think I could. If I said it, I don't think I could have held it in either. I'd have gave a thumbs up or something.
Sharella, I'm gonna be honest with you. That was daring, but that's high.
Yeah.
That's high.
Yeah.
That's hot, Sharella. That's daring, and other women probably think that's nasty, but that's high.
She didn't do it over the meat, ladies.
No,
Come on.
right.
She ain't doing it all over the meat.
That's hot though.
It's on the floor.
It's a lot of things that other women wouldn't do.
Exactly.
But you know what? Other women won't their bodies feel the way they could feel because of the things
That they won't do. Right. Exactly.
And it's a lot of ladies who want to do a lot but won't do it because they care too much about what somebody else is going to think about them.
Yeah, you gotta let that go. Once you get to a certain age, you're like, the hell with you?
Exactly. What?
Like, I could care less.
What you said.
I've never cared.
Yeah.
And you shouldn't.
Not at all. Wow.
The meat department.
So SOS, what are you doing now for your pleasure, for your? First of all, like, are you still like single?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah.
How is that even possible?
It's
Are you numb to all the girls being on you like that? Are you numb to it?
what it is with me is I appreciate all the love and all the support, but at the end of the day, I know my worth.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm more than just SOS. I have more to offer than a body, what's between my legs, you feel what I'm saying? And that's why, like, a lot of ladies, when I put certain stuff on my Instagram page, on my Facebook page, they get stuck. Like, oh, wait a minute, he is intelligent. Oh, he does have a brain. I mean, I have, like, I don't know. I don't even know how to put it, man.
So what is SOS looking for in a significant other and a female? Like, what are you?
A female who
Doesn't care about what you do, being an entertainer,
A female who wants me.
and not SOS.
Not SOS. not what SOS has, not what SOS is about to accomplish, any of that. A female who wants me, Keith. That's who you want. That's all you focus is on, Keith. You feel what I'm saying?
And secure in themselves
Yeah.
that they don't care about you being the entertainer. And
Exactly. Me, I don't like to argue. So if we arguing, you lost. Straight off the break. You know what I mean? I'm not a confrontational type person when it comes to females. But a lot of females, they have that jealousy thing, which is expected because of what I do. But my thing is, okay, you know what you was getting yourself into before you got yourself into it.
right, true.
If you was thinking about getting some penis, okay, you should have got the penis and went about your business. You shouldn't have asked me what's my name, what's my likes, what's my dislikes. You feel what I'm saying? And me, I'm the type of person like this. Just be honest with me. If you want the penis, say you want the penis. You might just get the penis.
Got it.
And then I ain't gotta say nothing to you the next day, you ain't gotta say nothing to me the next day. As long as I strap up and you know what I mean, I wanna get mine off, you wanna get yours off, okay. Thank you, thank me, holla at you. We out of here. But most people nowadays, they on that let's build up a pipe dream. You don't have to do that to get no penis or no tail from a female.
That's true.
Be honest, just say what you
That's
want.
with anybody.
Say what you want.
That is true. We ain't gotta hold hands and skip down.
None of that, no.
No, we just, that's what you, okay.
None of that.
Don't good morning text me.
None of that, no. None of that. No.
Oh, Sharella going off.
None of that. I don't want none of that. Like really. No, none of that.
Oh my Lord. Sharella going off. Oh my goodness. So SOS is single. So there's nobody in your realm, nobody you like that's really got your interest.
I'll say this. It's people that I'm attracted to.
Okay.
I will honestly say that. I mean, I'm not gonna sit there and say, it's people that I'm not attracted to. I'm not gonna sit and say it's people that I don't converse with, that I don't talk to,
Okay.
or any of that type of thing. But so far as like sexually,
Yeah, sexually. Like sexually, are you sexually fluid right now, or
No.
are you just you?
me,
Really?
me,
Wow.
it's me. Not saying I don't want to,
Right.
but at the end of the day, I'm not just gonna give it to nobody. I mean, I'm not just gonna give it to just anybody. You know what I mean? It's not gonna happen. You're not gonna put me in your black book. That's what you're not gonna do. You know what I mean? You're not gonna.
What you're not gonna do is put me in your black
That's
book.
what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna just put me in your black book.
Oh,
It's not gonna
I
happen. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, at the end of the day, it is females. You know what I mean? That I'm not gonna sit and say that I don't have interest in them. You know what I mean? But my whole thing is like, okay, the interest that I have in you now, what interests do you have in me? What do you want from me? You feel what I'm saying? Don't sit and say, hey, I want to be with you. I want to get to know your kids and this, that, because first of all, I don't play with my kids. If a female meet my kids, it's a sealed deal.
Right.
It's a done deal. We're a couple. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
If you don't meet my kids, we will have to build up to that. I mean, and it may take 2 years, 3 years to even ever meet my kids.
Right. Yeah, and it should be that way.
You can't just let anybody meet your kids, be around your kids. It's not happening.
Gotcha.
And me, my sexual appetite is crazy though. So if you know what I mean, if it ever comes to the point and I do, you know what I mean, come across that or whatever the case may be, she gotta be ready. Cause me, I'm a very spontaneous person. And like I say, my sexual appetite is big. I'm into threesomes.
Wow.
I'm very much into threesomes. Like, now I mean with me and two females.
Right.
I'm very, very much into that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And it's like a female, she has to be optional. If I said the word right.
Okay.
I mean, like, okay, it's an option. Maybe, if you want to do it, if you don't want to do it. You know what I mean? I'm not going to force it on nobody because it's not a lifestyle for everybody. It's a lifestyle for me. Because at the end of the day, you got to think,
So
I'm a male dancer.
So do you feel some kind of way if they're not interested in that?
No, if they're not into it, then oh well. We move on. I'm not going to judge you about that. Because like I say, everybody's not into it.
Okay.
And I can sit there and pass up on a lifetime opportunity being with somebody that can sit there and be my life partner just because they don't want to do a threesome. And that's stupid.
Right. Gotcha.
But I'm very much into threesomes.
Sharella, how are you feeling over there? You alright?
Yes, threesomes, yes!
You're great. What are you doing over there, Sharella?
I'm scared for the answer.
I had drinks with my homegirl
Mm-hmm.
last night. Do I sound on my I'm getting like a feed. I sound crazy.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry about the feedback. We can hear you real good.
Okay. So I had drinks with my homegirl last night, and she showed me a video of a mutual friend,
Mm-hmm.
and the mutual friend was, you know, was like, I don't know if I said, but she was giving head to her girlfriend to a guy.
Huh?
And
Oh, sorry.
Mm.
the only thing I didn't like about it was I don't think that they did it as much as they could. Like, I don't think that they gave them everything that they could have given them in the threesome. So I was just like, it's not going to come on.
Mm.
Sorella. You can-
I've never had a threesome before, and I've been as sexual as I am. I've never had a threesome.
Wow.
I can't tell you this. One time when I was, you know, in the middle of the you know,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I was getting hit from the back, I did think that I'm gonna get hit right now. I'm getting hit from the back. I don't know why I did that.
Wow.
Lord.
And I just started sucking my dildo.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, speaking of dildos, you know I got my own dildo out there, right?
Did you know that, Sharon? Do you really?
Yeah.
So wait,
next month it actually drops next monnt.
Wait, flag on.
Can I get like a sneak preview?
I got you.
Wait, time out. Hold up. Flag on. So who? Wait.
I'm serious.
I'm so serious.
Okay.
When do I get my sneak preview?
Next when you want it.
Hook up radio.
Terrence, can you give SOS my number and
Yes.
to text me?
Yes.
And so that I can meet him and get my sneak preview?
Yes. I will. Most definitely. Oh, so wait a minute. So what did you? Okay. Oh jeez. I gotta contain myself here. Okay. So you have your own dildo coming out.
Mm-hmm.
So you had to pose for it, correct?
Molded.
Right.
Yeah.
But pose.
Yeah.
So. Okay. So when did you do all this?
Yeah, it's on Instagram. I posted on Instagram.
Okay, I must have missed that one. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I posted on Instagram.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
When did you do this?
Like a month and a half ago.
What made you want to do that?
My manager, Ben, we were sitting there, you know what I mean, chopping it up, and then her and my lawyer, they sat there and got together and was like, well, how about, let's capitalize on your name. You got all these ladies liking you, showing you love. He said, just imagine how many ladies out here really, really, really want to sleep with you that'll never get their chance. He said, how about let's take it to the next level, where as though they can sleep with you mentally whenever they want to sleep with you. So me, personally, when they first came to me, I'm like, man, that's crazy. I ain't doing that crap. But then I thought about cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. And I love money. So yeah, let's try it. Let's do it. So I posted. Once I posted it, it's like the first day I posted, I got over $3,000 in pre-sales. Pre-orders. The first, when I say the first day I posted it. And when my manager showed me that bank statement, I said, it's real. Let's go. I was like, let's go. Let's do this.
So, give him my number now.
You're right, girl.
Oh my gosh.
After you try to let me know how I feel.
So how did the process?
Let me do that.
So how did the process go?
What it is it's
Wait, did you did this here?
yeah, but you got to send it off.
So who put the stuff on to
No,
mold it?
you do it yourself.
Oh, you did it yourself.
Oh, it's like a tray, but then it had a section where so you had to get hard
Of course.
and just lay it and push it down into the mold and take the case in and close it. Sit it there for a while, sit it there for a while, sit it there for a while to the point where if you can't pull it and it won't go, you just open it up, take it out, and then you have the mold. And then you take the mold, you close it back up, you put it back in a box, and you ship it off. And there you have it.
Yeah, please do. Please. Yeah.
things in it.
Oh, they in there. Every single last one of them.
So I'll be in Baltimore this week. Can I meet you this week?
Hey, yeah.
Now, okay, I'm about to say something.
Like big one.
I can't believe
Matter of fact, I got one better for you. Since you're on the radio right now, we're gonna do this. Okay, go ahead. Tell you ask what you was gonna ask.
Okay. I'm about to ask you a question, and I don't want you to feel some kind of way, but I'm about to ask you. I'm just. Okay, so.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute, Sherrod, wait. So what? Well, of course you wouldn't know this, but would you be offended if dudes bought it?
I don't care who buys it. That's not me.
Okay.
I'm about my money.
I'm just asking.
I'm about my money. It's not me.
I know. I just thought I would ask.
Yeah, but you already know how I am, T.
I know. But I just thought I would still ask. Wow. Okay. Alrighty then.
I'm gonna squeeze your back there.
What's that number?
I just texted to you.
Oh, you did?
You want to squeeze my thigh? I just had to ask. It just.
Baby, let me tell you, that thing is not gluten free.
No, it's not gluten free at all. It is not gluten free at all, Sharella. You said that. It is not by any means gluten free. I'm just saying, like I don't know how to feel right now because SOS is my boy, and jeez, Miss Louise. I can't believe this.
Okay, I don't want to know if T got one now.
Jeez. Okay, we're gonna take a music break. Sharella, don't go nowhere. Can you hold on the line? Sure. Alright, hold on the line, don't go anywhere. We're gonna take a music break, guys. When we come back, we're gonna have more with Sharella LaBella and Mr. Entertainer himself, SOS. Tonight's chronicle is Principles of Pleasure, Part 2. It's a little juicy, a little hot in here. More Styyle Chronicles in a minute, don't go nowhere.
Man, she gets it hot. Good gosh.
Alright. Alright, guys, if you're just tuning in, I don't know where you've been, but this has been a hot show tonight. We have a half an hour left of this great conversation. I'm on the line with none other than Sharella LaBella, the founder and CEO of The Good Thick, and Mr. Entertainer himself, SOS, is in the building.
I'm in here.
So, before we went to a music break, SOS, you stated that you are coming out with your own dildo. So what is the name of your dildo? Is it simply SOS?
It's called SOS, the S Factor.
Wow.
That's a good way to put it.
Wow. What do you think about that name, Sharella?
Baby, it's a factor, honey.
So,
Let me tell you something.
Uh-huh.
I bet you it is exactly what I put in my composition book.
oh my goodness. So Sharella, if you had the opportunity, if you were available, if you were, free to be, and you were serious, what would your encounter be like with SOS? If you were available to,
Okay.
without being too graphic, because we on radio, so what would it be like?
I'm not. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Okay, since if I were available,
Mm-hmm.
SOS is a very attractive man. He is very business oriented.
Mm-hmm.
I know that he is very sexual. He's ambitious. He's a great dad. He has many attributes that a real woman would appreciate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I love
Like
that.
myself.
Thank you.
SOS would be super explosive, and I probably would get pregnant.
She funny.
I didn't expect her to say that.
We would just get married. That would just be it.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Wow. So you would be fine that he's in the business that he's in and does what he does. You would be secure in being the woman that you are with all of that.
Well, being the woman, I'm glad you said that, because being the woman that I am, I get a lot of attention. I'm not in the
industry.
I'm not a dancer or anything like that, but I get like so much attention.
True.
Secondly,
just being
it
you.
would take just our trust. It would just be our trust between him and I.
And nobody else.
It would just be, it wouldn't be Sherelle Lavella, it would be Sherelle, and whatever his real name is, that's what it would be. And at the end of the day, when we lay our heads down, we know that with him, I'm with him, he's with me, and we do what we gotta do to make our money, to make our dreams come true, to provide for our family, and we love each other, and that's it.
Wow.
I done made it my whole life.
Yes, you did. He is sitting here like, where you at?
But I really, really, really appreciate that, because it's like some of the things that you said, most of the things that you said, most of the things that I've ran into on the negative part of it with females. That when you first meet them, yeah, I'm team this and team that.
Right.
But then once, you know what I mean, they really get a taste of the limelight and what it is I actually do, it's team negative. Like, no. Oh, no.
Because they're not secure in themselves.
The way you describe that, Miss, where you at? Like, please, did you listen to what she said? Somebody, listen. Please.
Wow.
You know what I realized in the business? It's the same thing that attracts people is the same thing that intimidates them.
You're absolutely right.
Yes, she is.
You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right with that one. Wow.
Yeah, that is.
I go through it a lot. The same thing that people are attracted to about you are the same things that they can't take. That's the main thing that they can't take. And it's like, you don't know what you're getting yourself into, so don't get yourself into it. And like SOS said earlier, if it's just about sex, let it just be about sex. Don't put this whole thing out about, oh, I want to be with you, and good morning in the morning, and good night at night, and my day was this, and my day was that, and how was your day? And listen, don't care about how my day was. All we're doing is having sex. Because then your heart gets confused.
Right.
The emotions run crazy.
Yes, indeed.
So people just gotta learn how to control it, you know?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Wow.
Absolutely right. I'm with you on that one.
My mind is gone. Like,
I can
dude,
tell.
yo, my mind is gone, because it's like when you hear something that you want and somebody explains it detail from beginning to end, you like, is she in my head? You know what I mean? Like, how she get in my head? How she explain like exactly what it is that I want, and don't even be around me.
Right.
Wow.
I got you. That's Sherella for you.
Well, I appreciate the way how you look at me though, for real.
That's Sherella. She called it like she
She hit
said.
all my characteristics on the nose.
Besides everything, when I first met you, you talked very highly of your children, your passion for your career, you love money, just everything, your health, all of that. That's your ambition. That's everything. And a lot of women don't appreciate that in a real man.
I appreciate that.
It's sad.
Yeah, it is. Very much so.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I had to ask that question because I was just curious to know, if you were able to, y'all were able to become an item. How did you see that? That's why I wanted to get your perspective of that, Sherella. So.
Oh, baby, the Instagram pictures will be on fire, honey. With his beard and my bush.
Right. Yes. Right. Yeah.
Mm.
Hashtag beard and fro.
There you go. Team hair.
For team hair, right. Oh my gosh. So SOS, so you say you speechless, but that's what you want that to be embedded in
Yes.
the right female's head to really get you.
Every single detail, every single word, every single pause, everything she just came her mouth and said.
Right.
And even some of the things that she didn't say, that some of them thinking that she may be thinking that too.
Mm.
And that's not hard. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that hard to give that.
Right.
Just, man.
Sometimes the simple things to give are the hardest.
Yeah.
Are the hardest. The simple things can be the hardest things that you can get from a person. Like a simple "I love you" is simple, but it can be the hardest thing to pull out of somebody. Right. Yes.
You know what a lot of people are scared to say nowadays, though?
It's very hard.
When you ask a person, it seems like when you ask a person, "Are you in love with me?" They get stuck.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because a lot of people
don't know what that means.
There you go. A lot of people don't know you can love whoever.
Yeah, you can love anybody.
But actually being in love with the person,
a totally different ball game. Like I'm very skeptical of who I say that word to. Period.
you have to be.
Yeah, I don't say I love you, Terry. If I say it to you, then I truly mean it. Because people loosely say, "Oh, I love you." Like, wait a minute. Do you know what that means? And then do you know what being in love with me?
But then you got people who, when you say, let's say you say, "I love this person," right?
Mhm.
You have people who's gonna automatically jump the gun on what you mean by you saying you love this person.
Right.
Maybe you love this person as a person, who they are.
Right.
Not you love this person because you deal with this person, you having sex with this person, or any of that.
Be with this person.
Exactly.
Like I love Sharella. That don't mean I'm trying to have sex with Sharella.
Exactly.
I love Sharella for who she is. I love her for the
There you
woman
go.
and the mother that she is.
There you go.
Right. Like that. I don't say that loosely to people. If I say I love you to people that come in my circle, that I'm around,
Yep.
I mean that.
The world is just so judgmental on everything now, though, man. It's,
Everything.
it's everything.
Everything.
Literally everything.
Yeah, absolutely. Sharella, what were you going to say? I'm sorry. You were going to say something?
I have a quick question.
Sure. Go ahead.
Okay, so here's my question.
Uh-huh.
All right, so say you have a situation, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're in a relationship, because I feel like everything is a relationship.
Absolutely.
There's levels to it.
Mm-hmm. Friendship.
But you're
all
doing
that.
everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're all of that.
Mm-hmm.
You're spending time, you're having great conversation, you can laugh, you share your career, just everything that you would do in a man and a woman relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no title. There's no title, it's just what we have. The actions are speaking. It's kind of one of those situations where your actions speak louder than words.
Right.
But the I love you is never said. But we both feel it, but the I love you is never said. And there may even be I'm in love with you, but it's never said because of the fear of the past, of how the past went.
Or a fear of being let down.
As soon as you say it.
Yeah.
As soon as you fall apart.
Yeah. I think that it's also a fear of that. Fear of rejection.
Yep.
I think it has a lot to do with that too. Saying I'm in love with you, it's like wait, whoa.
Okay.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You alright?
Hey, where that come from?
Right. I thought we was just kicking it. Like,
Yeah, you know, the whole scenario changed.
Right. Or the female was like, well, wait a minute, because I'm saying this other person too. So
Exactly.
you are right, and the sex is alright, but I don't know about that. Wait a minute.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So that rejection can crush you.
And you know what's so confusing about that?
What's that?
When you're with a person and then you just feel so good.
I know.
When you're not with them, you feel so good about them.
Yeah, true. I know where you're coming from.
And you both feel that way, but then when you actually say it, it's scary.
Mm-hmm. Because you're actually putting the feelings with words.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then or they say, well, I ain't never know you felt that way about it. Well, I'm telling you now. Well, what the hell? I'm letting you know now. Since you said I don't never say whatever, or I never especially when they say you don't never express your feelings and you don't never. Okay, I'm expressing my feelings. Then as soon as I do,
Why you say that?
Well, why you say that? Well,
Yep.
where'd that come
Yep.
from? Well, wait a minute. I'm
You
expressing my
asked
feelings.
Exactly.
Like, what do you want from me? Damn. You know, I'm damn if I do, I'm damn if I don't.
Right.
Lose.
Oh my gosh. Like, what the hell you want? Trying to pull out my heart and you just taking a knife. Man. But that was a very good question. Yeah, right. But that was a very good question.
Yeah.
It was. So, Sharella, I have a question for you. So when you're in the midst of your business and you're of being around people, how do you handle your sexual drive? Do you try to suppress it? Do you try to lock it down? Because that's what I do. When I'm at work or when I'm around people that I should not be feeling like that, I suppress it, I subdue it, I dilute it, I bleach it down, I strap it down. Like I try not to let that side of me out to people because people that don't know me in a personal sense or not close to me in my circle, they don't know, and well, I'm saying it now, but they don't know how. I guess a lot of people over the years have looked at me as this business person, and I've been so professional, and I don't show certain sides of me to certain people. So when they see a certain side of me, it's like, oh my gosh, Terrence, I didn't know you were like that. But hello, sir, ma'am, I'm human.
Yeah.
I bleed real like you do. I get horny like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, that's what I do. For people to, I guess, that's why people say, well, I didn't know that side of you. How do you suppress that and dilute it and to not show it to certain people that shouldn't see it or shouldn't know it?
People know me.
Okay.
Let's just say that. People know me.
Okay.
People know that I am very sexual. But you know what? When my pheromones are released from my body and I feel that fire and I just touch, or I have to be, and I want to be embraced,
Yeah.
it only happens for who that person is that I want to give it to.
Got you. Shirley, we got somebody on the line too. WPB Radio.
Go ahead.
Hello, caller. Oh, they hung up already. Never mind. Go ahead. Go ahead, Sherelle. I'm sorry. It was out.
So like today in the grocery store, I was alone.
At least you thought you was alone.
Right. You thought you were alone.
Free meat.
Yeah, right.
Right, because that guy that came and gave you that
Free meat.
discount. Right.
Free meat.
Right. He had seen, as they say, he had synced at you.
Like he was security.
Yeah.
He gave me my
He was behind that glass that's right there by the meat section like this.
Right. He was peeking.
I don't try to hide it, Terrence. It's
Okay.
really hard because it's too intense.
Right.
I think that's beautiful though.
I'm glad. I commend you for doing that because
Yeah,
I don't know if I can show that side of me to people that have known me to be one way for all these years, and then all of a sudden they see, I know it's always about growth and people move, as they get older they grow. But I don't know if people can really handle that because I'm really intense, Sharella. I'm really I'm off the chain. Like I really do suppress it because trust me, when the right people who see it, they like, what the hell, dude?
where did it come from?
Like your little ass. Like what the hell? What do you eat? What are you drinking? Like what do you get this?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, we will have to, cause baby.
Baby. You put out the
Right. Sharella, it's really intense, and I think I do a good job with suppressing it and letting it out around the people I need to around the person or people that I need to let out in front of, which is not many people, but those that have and they have experienced it, they're like, What the hell? I mean, it's just that I'm a very sexual person, but a lot of people don't know that side of me because I don't really express it and I don't show it. But I am. It's crazy. Really, really crazy. But yeah. I mean, we human.
Do it.
We human.
She said, "Do it."
Yeah, we do have to talk about it because it's intense. Very much so. Absolutely. So, SOS, how was it for you?
You know what? Let's set it up. When I come out and get my dildo from SOS,
Okay.
then we can have cocktails and we can talk about it.
All right, sounds cool. Sounds good to me. Sounds good. The SOS chocolate over here. So, so you being, Mr. Entertainer that you are, how do you? Because you're surrounded with sex.
Mm-hmm.
You're surrounded with the lust. You're surrounded with the wrath and the gluttony and the greed. With all these deadly sins.
Yeah.
You're surrounded. So, does it ever get old for you? Like, does when you feel that sexual urge, is it like, it's this again? Like, how do you?
That happens a lot.
Like,
okay.
I'm horny now. Really, I don't really feel like it.
That happens a lot. I mean, it's more or less like if like when I first started doing the whole dance thing, it was new to me. But like we talked before,
right.
I was always used to girls, being on me because I always wanted a club dancer, dance against people. And I was like, the dances always was the ones who got the,
right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's like now, and it's like what overkills me sometimes is their approach.
Mm.
You know what I mean? It's like I'm really not into aggressive meetings.
Okay.
Like when we meet or whatever the case be, you're aggressive. I'm not into that. That'll shy me away from you.
Okay.
Now, once we get to know each other, do it.
Okay.
Like if I'm driving down the road or whatever the case, do it.
Wow. Okay.
If I'm sitting somewhere we're in the movies or something, do it.
Wow.
If you sitting out at dinner, out eating or something like that, you feel like you want to take your hand, reach your beneath that table, do it. Or you may have instantly dropped your napkin and I set it up to have it out already.
Wow.
So, wait a minute, I dropped something. Let me go under the table real quick. Hey, pop, pop, come back up real quick. Hey.
Wow.
But it's more or less like your approach, though. Sometimes a female approach, man, can just like blow you off. Like you can see a person like, girl, man, I will tear her, and then next thing you know, she like, and you like, I won't do nothing with her.
Right.
You know what I mean? Your whole language change and all that. You feel what I'm saying? I won't do nothing with her. You go from saying, girl, I'll tear you, before you even said anything to her. But then when she approach you or whatever, you instantly like, because you know what's gonna come next. If they that aggressive before they get it, just imagine how they're gonna be after the fact.
Oh, they're gonna be crazy.
Yeah, at your house, uninvited.
Right.
At every show. Not tipping, just at every show.
Wow.
Not even paying to get in. They say I'm with SOS. Oh, they do this. So, hey, SOS, your girlfriend here and this, that. What?
Wow. You get that even now?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna put you like this.
Even when you go out,
Yeah.
estates and
Yeah.
stuff? Wow.
I'm his girlfriend.
Wow.
Your girlfriend said that her and like 6 of her girlfriends coming to the show and they said you got him. I got him. I got him, man. I don't know nobody there. You can have a conversation, a regular general conversation with a person, right? Or you can be text messaging a person. All y'all do is text message. Y'all ain't never talk about sleep with each other, no none of that. Instantly you can sit and say, have a nice day, sweetheart. Oh my God, I'm his girlfriend.
Okay, instantly wet.
Yeah. Have a good day, love, or something like that. But once you add that nickname sometimes to a regular conversation, you can set yourself up.
Ooh, the juices is dripping.
Yeah, you can set yourself up.
Wow.
But like I said, I love the attention from the ladies. You feel what I'm saying? Because I love what I do. And at the end of the day, without the women, it's no me.
Right.
So I definitely appreciate anything and everything that they do for me. They do to me. They do to me.
They do to you.
They do to me the right things to me.
Oh, the right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like I say, I'm not a aggressive type person, so be gentle with me. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just because I got a big body don't mean I want you to like smack me all in my chest and try to rip it off. I mean, gently grasp it. And that's what they say, grasp it.
Right, got it.
Be gentle with it, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, what a lot of females tend to forget is that's the most sensitive part of a man's body. And all it takes is the wrong rub and,
Yeah, that's true.
we gonna be down for it.
That's true. Absolutely. Wow.
Yeah.
Sadly, we about to end the show, Sharella. So we got like 7 minutes to wrap it up. Sharella, I want to thank you for calling in, even though you weren't physically here. I feel like if you were physically here, you would be off the chain, which is good. I love it. I love your energy. I love you. I love everything that you stand for. I love everything that you stand for, Sharella LaBella.
That girl's terrible.
Everything I need in my life.
I love you so much. SOS, I will see you tomorrow. Terrence, I will call you tomorrow. Y'all have a safe drive home.
Will
I
do.
love the Styyle Chronicles.
Oh, thank
Everything
you.
about you is just, and you're just everything. Everything is your energy. I just want to hug you. You know, I will hug you so tight right now.
Yes.
I got to put these toddlers to bed, and I will dream about my building.
All right, Sharella, love you to pieces.
I love y'all.
All right, boo.
Alrighty.
That girl is terrible.
Oh my gosh. Alright guys, we're wrapping up tonight's show. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it's a little bit different than what the Styyle Chronicles normally do, but every now and then we like to give some pleasures of principles. So yeah, I like to do that every now and then. I like to break up the monotony, yes. I like to break up the monotony. And you know, and talk about some grown adult stuff.
But it felt good to hear what I want and what
I mean, it was written all over your face.
Oh, it felt good to hear that.
It was written all over your face, like
Man.
seriously, written all over your face. So, so yeah, people, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show, The Principles of Pleasure, and Sharella LaBella. Even though she wasn't physically here, I felt like she was.
She was here.
Yeah, I love her to pieces. Absolutely adore her. And I'm so glad that you were able to be here and be my guest co-host.
Man, I appreciate the invite.
And no, not a problem. Like,
real.
you know, the doors, like I always say, the doors of the Styyle Chronicles are always open.
That's what's up.
So you're more than welcome to, to come through. People, we're counting down to the season finales, the season 4 finale of the Styyle Chronicles. Our last, the season finale will be on Monday, July the 28th. So we are counting down. We only have like maybe 7 shows left, 7 chronicles left. So next Monday, our chronicle is entitled "What I Never Heard Him Say." So it's going to be very interesting. My guest co-host next Monday will be Sean Mack. He will be in the studio as my guest co-host, and we have a guest in the studio next week. So it should be very interesting of what the way the chronicle is gonna go next week. So I'm really excited. I want to say happy early Father's Day to you.
My man.
Father's Day is this Sunday.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize it. I was like, this Sunday.
It came quick, right?
Yeah, I was like, this Sunday.
Somebody text messaged me the other day saying Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, I got.
I was like, where you from?
Right.
Is Father's Day where you live at?
Right. Yeah, I was like, fuck. I was like, wow. So happy early Father's Day
appreciate
to
it,
you. Happy early Father's Day to all the fathers that are fathers.
Are the real
Yes.
fathers, not the ones who just call themselves
Right.
fathers.
And the mothers that are fathers.
There you go.
Happy early Father's Day to you, and hope you enjoy your Father's Day. I don't know if you have any plans or you're gonna be working.
Oh, 9 times 10, my kids might kidnap me, man.
Okay. That's what's up. So you're not working on. Okay.
I'm
Cool.
off.
All right. Cool. So like I said, our chronicle for next week is entitled "What I Never Heard Him Say," and so you have your chronicle message.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Go
Ready?
ahead. Yeah.
All right, chronicle message for the night is: it's good to work for what you want, but when you get it, just make sure you work harder to keep it.
Love it. Love it.
Thank
love
you.
it. Love it.
Thank you. Thank
Absolutely love it. How can people reach out to you? How can people?
You can hit me up on Instagram, Mr. SOS 123, or you can hit me up on Facebook at SOS King of Baltimore. I accept. You follow me, I follow you, and one thing's for certain, 2 things for sure. I respond back to people, meaning I will interact with you as long as you interact with me.
Right.
Like a touchy-feely thing.
Right. But be respectful.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, be respectful. Yeah, definitely. Ladies, I know y'all love SOS, but he is a human being.
Yeah, and I appreciate the love. I really do.
Yeah, and I
Just keep it
see,
calm.
I still don't know how I feel about some of the pictures you post. I'm not sure how to feel about
But
it.
see, you see, I had to mild that out a little bit.
I know, but
Because, people be reporting, you know, you're
Right.
haters.
But,
no,
yeah.
we don't call them haters. We
Right.
call them unappreciative fans who don't know how to show their appreciation.
Right.
That's what
I
we
mean,
call
I still appreciate. I mean, I'm probably not supposed to because you got mainly girls following.
But no, you my
but
dude,
I
though. No,
still like
you
them
my dude.
because I'm not. I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to, but I still do.
But with UT, you
I'm
see
human
my
at the end of the day.
progress.
Yeah,
You
most
feel what I'm
definitely.
saying?
Most
You see
definitely.
me build it. You know what I mean?
Absolutely, absolutely. I love you. I love your spirit.
I appreciate it,
I do. I don't find many guys like you and that are around me or in my circle. So I appreciate how you are. That means a whole lot to me.
That's what's up.
For sure. People, you can follow me on Instagram. Only one Mr. Styles on Instagram. Only one, the number one, Mr. Styles. MR Styles with 2 Y's. On Twitter, Terrence Styles, TERONCE, Styles with 2 Y's. Also, that's the same thing on Facebook. Also, check out our website, the Styles Chronicles.wordpress.com. Find out what everything that's going on with the Style Chronicles. You want to know more about the Style Chronicles, all that good stuff. We got somebody calling. Who's calling? Who's calling? Hung up again. Why are you calling? Hanging out. Anywho, my chronicle message for tonight is... Alright, so I got this from Nakoshi Johnson. Was a 12-year-old who died of AIDS from South Africa. And I saw this and I was like, immediately I was drawn to it. So the chronicle message is taken from the 12-year-old who died of AIDS from South Africa. And it said, "Do what you can with what you have in the place you are with the time you have left." Again, chronicle message for tonight is do what you can with what you have in the place you are with the time you have left. All right? So hopefully you guys take that, run with it. I want to thank Troy Richardson for giving that True Life today. I really appreciate you, Troy. Shout out to you. Again, Sharetta LaBella, thank you so much for calling in. I love you. I love you to many, many pieces. The 90s Play Lounge will not air tonight, so... but still keep it live with WPBRadio.com. Listen to the Live Wire Morning Show every Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And if you love good comedy and you like to get a good laugh and you need something to keep you going as you're commuting to work or school, what have you, then definitely listen to the Live Wire Morning Show. Keep it locked on WPBRadio.com because there is a show for everybody on this network.
Everybody.
All right? I've been on the station for 4 seasons, 4 years, going on 5 years. And it's a show for everybody. Oh, someone's calling. WPRadio.com, the Style Chronicles.
Hi, I just wanted to see if you guys could give me advice on something.
Sure.
Okay, here's the situation.
Okay.
It's a guy. We met about a year ago, a year and a half or so. I really like him,
Mm-hmm.
but he, we just gotta, I want to make sure that it's different from what he's used to the norm.
Okay.
Like, we have conversations and stuff, and he's a really cool dude.
Okay. And you've known him for a year.
Yeah.
So
We've gotten to know each other.
okay. So what is he giving back to you? Like, do you feel like he's into you as you are to him?
Yeah, I think so. Like, we're, you know what I'm saying, we talk about a lot of stuff when we see each other.
Okay. And how often do you see each other?
Huh?
How often do you see each other?
Not so often because he lives, like, Virginia type, and I'm up, like, Philly.
Okay. Okay. So it's a long distance type thing.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's not like a minute out of his day that I could just think about him.
okay.
And it's like, wow. And I may shoot him a text. And he'll respond.
Okay.
And stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it's
So
just like,
so
he separates himself. And I mean, a lot of girls like him.
what kind of work is he in?
I'd rather not say.
Okay. What kind of work are you in?
Oh, I work for the state that I live in.
Okay, you work for the state that you live in. So are you comfortable in what he does for a living? Are you secure in what he does for a living?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
Because, you know, he's here for a job. So
Got it.
doesn't bother me.
Okay. So what's your exact question?
It's like, how do I go forward to let him know, like, I'm for real, like, I'm not.
To be honest with you, and because I'm big on this, I'm really big on this. Just for me, just say it.
Straightforward.
Communication. Just let them know how you feel, straight up and down. Because I'm gonna tell you, once you do that, you'll know for yourself if he feels the same way of what you're telling him. If he reciprocates that to you, it might be different of the words that he may say it. But if he reciprocates that feeling that you feel, if it's still there, then you know that he's serious and he's being a grown man about it. But you won't know unless you really just blatantly tell him.
Straight out of break.
Because to be honest with you, dudes, no matter what their sexual preference is, they want to know. They want the person to tell them exactly, because they're as you know, you're not a mind reader. He's not a mind reader. So you have to let him know how you truly feel. I mean, a year, it's going by, and it's long distance, so that can add some friction to it long distance sometimes, depending on the people. But my thing is just being upfront and communicating it to him, and you'll know for sure if he's a ride or die dude for you, and if he's the right dude for you.
That's very true. I definitely understand.
And that way you don't waste your time anymore. You know what I mean? You invest a year, and that way you won't invest any more years. So you'll know from this point on. Okay,
if it can be something.
If it can be something, or we're just friends, or we just go our separate ways, or I holler at you when I holler at you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because in that case, that can open your mind up to, and your heart up to somebody else that may be right underneath, that you didn't even know, because you invested all this time in this dude. But there may be a dude out there who might be better for you, and that's right under your nose, and you don't know it because he's taking up a lot of your time. And at least you'll be open up to more.
It's like a lot of other dudes that does the same thing you do, and they want to talk to me
and I bet you they
get my number from other people, and I'm like, nah.
And I bet you they're closer to you, aren't they?
Are they who?
The other dudes, yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's like, why waste my talent?
Right.
It's not
Right. Exactly.
something I wanted to do. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
and it's like, they're not on a
Level that you're right.
equivalent to me.
Got it.
I like how you said that.
So
I got it.
it's pointless.
If you don't mind me saying, don't tell me your exact age, but what age range are you in? Are you over 30?
My age, I'm 31.
Okay, I just want to know if you were over 30. So okay, yeah, you got to be on your
1
grown.
year over.
Yeah, you got to be on your grown woman stuff. Like I'll be 35 in a couple weeks, so I'm on a whole nother level. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm a single dude, but don't get me wrong, I have my needs because I'm human, but I have goals and aspirations, and I need to make sure that whoever is going to be in my life that understands my goals and aspirations, and it's going to be my ride or die.
And go support it.
And I'm gonna support them.
That's how I feel,
Right.
Period.
Right.
But it's like, with him, it's like, you could tell it's a whole different ballgame. And it's like, okay, stepping into the major leagues with that.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah,
My girlfriends, like, they know, they be like, go ahead. And it's like, not to say that I'm shy or anything.
Right.
But it's like, when somebody sees the same thing a lot,
Mm-hmm.
it's like, okay, do you say what you want to say? Or you should just let it go.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I totally get you. But don't waste any more of your time. Definitely just tell him how you feel, and then from his response, you'll know if you need to invest any more time in him and y'all getting to know each other. And if he doesn't, and the thing is, if he doesn't reciprocate the same feelings, don't. I know it's easily said than done because you invested a year into it, but try not to let your heart get broken from that. Just let it be, okay, I did get to know them. All right, I'm moving on with the rest of my life. Try not to let the heart, take over, because your heart can take over your mind, can take over your life, can can depress you, because your heart is shattered because you invested some time in this person, you starting to have feelings and emotions for them. So I'll just say, if he doesn't reciprocate that feeling, try to do your best and not let your heart feel hurt and broken, and just kind of pick up your pieces and keep it moving.
I had to, like, you know, put my feelings in it because I'm just the type of person, like, not upfront with the feelings type thing.
Okay, got you.
So it's like I like to, you know, feel people out and stuff like that. So that's what the whole year has been like, filling him out. Like, I've been in his presence. Well, we've been in each other's presence when, like, nobody was around.
Okay.
But it was just like, okay, the words wouldn't come out.
Okay. Do you find that he's a different person when you're around people, and when he's by, it's just you two? Do you find that he's different, or he's pretty much the same?
No, he's like the same person through and through. And you know what's so crazy? It's not about, like, sex. I want to have sex with him or nothing.
So y'all haven't been intimate?
That attracted me to him from the beginning.
Y'all haven't been intimate?
Not at all.
Wow.
No.
Okay. That's interesting.
So it's not even
about the sex.
Oh my God, I want to smash, or I want to have sex with him. Like, it's not about that. It's like, I really love the way he sings. Just everything. Like, he's intriguing.
Yeah, I would say just
captures my mind.
Yeah, I would just say just have a conversation with. Just have a conversation. It's just you and him. Rather be. I would say, like, maybe you go up a weekend, or hey, tell him to come down a weekend, surprise him with, like, maybe a picnic in the park. It's nice weather right now. It's not too humid quite yet. Have a nice picnic. You don't have to do nothing fancy, but do some fruit, maybe some some cheese, some wine, some crackers, something. Maybe a little pasta salad, something.
Very busy guy, so.
Okay. I don't know, maybe you could kind of work that out a little bit, kind of make it, see what his mind's at, see if he got any time in there, try to, because I'm going to tell you this. People make time for what they want to make time for. No matter how busy people are, people make time for what they want to make time for. So when people say, I'm busy, I get it, because I get busy too, but I make time for what I want to do. And people will make time for what they really want to do. So I would even challenge him to the fact is saying, hey, I'm going to come up this weekend. I'm just hypothetically speaking. If you said, I'm coming up this weekend, don't make any plans, I have something planned for us. And you take your little picnic basket, get your little things on as you go up to, to him. Maybe stop at Whole Foods or wherever you go to get your food, nice little cute little things, get a bottle of wine, and say, hey, meet me at such place. And if he said, well, I'm busy, whatever, it's like, wait a minute. You can make time for this. Like we live distance. We got to make room for this. And I would just say try to put the pieces together. Start moving those puzzle pieces and put them together and see if he's willing to help you put those puzzle pieces too. Because puzzles can be difficult sometimes. And sometimes you need an extra hand to help fit the pieces in the puzzle to put it all together. And see if he meets you halfway to put those pieces together. And see if it all comes together and he's able to, give you that feedback. It was like, oh yeah, all right, let's, he can say, oh, I'm busy, like, can we do it this time? Now if he says that, then he's open. If he said, oh, well, yeah, I'm busy all weekend, then come on, sir, really, sir, you don't have a good hour, 2 hours. I'm gonna come up, especially if you said I'm coming up to see you. I've got a little surprise with meet me at this place, and you come.